Hi everyone, today we have a new video review, and as you can see, this time we are going to talk about fresh release from ICM, and it is molded in 1/48 scale, so it should be handy with a World War II German aircraft armament. As you can see, we have a small range of the various bombs and torpedoes, which might be handy with the aircraft kits where a manufacturer is not supplying such things. And of course, this is the final shape of this kit, so the kit number 48408 is something what you will get if you order it, for example, from Modelimex. So nothing will change, and this is actually the final form of this kit. And first of all, you can notice that the packaging is standard for this type of the release from ICM. So here is comparison with my hand. We have also the box art which shows what is included here. I guess even the number is right here. And on the side you'll find also some information about the kit. So if I bring it closer, you will be able to see. And now I just need to see it myself. So there are 220 plus 52 parts for assembly of all of this stuff which is on the box art. And then on the opposite side you can see the small profile for those items. And I have to say that some of those were released in separate releases. For example, these torpedoes were available as the separate items, but today they are included as a part of this kit. So as usual, box is sealed with four tape lengths from four sides, so I'm just going to cut through. Actually, this is not 4 but 5 tape lengths, but from 4 sides. And if you are interested in German aircraft from ICM in 1/48 scale, you can check them as well on this YouTube channel. I reviewed several of them, and I have to say that these releases were quite nice, so it's definitely worth considering if you are a fan of such size of the models. So the packaging here is quite standard for the release, and we have this cover printed top section, or cover if you prefer, and then we have this sturdy white cardboard box, which if I open will show us all the parts. And it's a bit of a tight fitment for this top lid, but yeah, now it's open, and here you can see the parts which are packed into one resealable plastic bag. So I'm going to open it as well, and as you can guess, there are a lot of repeating, let's say, sprues, because parts are absolutely identical, so that's why we will be checking only one type of each sprue. And I think it's fair because there is nothing changing between two pieces of the sprue. Okay, so first of all, we are going to talk about these torpedoes. And as far as you can see, we get the special trailers for these as well, or I would say the transport cards. As you can see, each torpedo should be assembled out of 2 halves. We have also these wheels for the cart, and if I flip it over, here inside we have also some guiding elements, so it means it will be easy to align these parts together. As you can see, they are relatively big even for 1/48 scale, just like the real item, so that's why it will be important to work on the joint between these two parts so that the connection looks smooth, just like a one piece case or body, so that it won't be noticeable that it's actually assembled out of 2 halves. And I was actually wrong about the sprues. So torpedoes are coming on 2 identical sprues, and this type of frame is coming in 4 pieces, because here we have various bombs, and as you can see, these are several types included onto one frame. And I think this is a quite smart parts placement, because it just saves you a bit of space. And of course, you don't have to use everything at once, so you can choose whatever is suitable for your current project and then just assemble it together. But the overall idea is quite, I would say, simple here. It means that each bomb should be assembled out of 2 halves. And if I flip it over, inside again you'll find some guiding elements, so it will not be difficult to combine this together. And just to show it closer, here you can take a look at this big types, small types, and also some other type with this small pointed activator, I guess, or it's a sensor or a trigger. Just feel free to write in the comment section. I would be happy to learn more about this type of the bomb, but maybe it will be also here in the assembly manual, because we have actually 2 assembly manuals, and we have decals inside of them. So First of all, I will show the decals which are for all of those bombs, because they have the separate assembly manual. So there is no mention where decals are printed. I would say this is somewhat traditional for ICM, but here you can see that we have a lot of stencils, and this is really cool because I know some modders will say that it can be copied with the masks, but here I think it will make it easier to work with these items and actually get the nice finish without investing your time into it. And if we are talking about assembly manual, so we are going to start with this one. I will just close the lenses so that you won't be blinded by this white paper. But here you can see that this manual is printed specifically for today's kit. As you can see, the kit number and kit name are the same. We have the parts map, no history notes whatsoever, and we have also the paint chart, which is given in ICM paint designations. Next assembly process starts for this 50 pounder, then we have 250, then we have 500, and then we have another type with this frontal trigger, so again 50 kilograms as far as you can see, if I'm not wrong. And then we have another one, 250 pounds, and one more, again 500 pounds. So I wonder if those are, yeah, they are different because of the design of the tail section, for example, or the nose section here. So it's quite an interesting variety, and you can choose whatever is suitable for your aircraft type, for example. And here we have also different marking guides on how to apply the stencils and how to paint these weapons. So it's also quite useful. And of course, in the bottom section, you also have some safety advices and also address of the manufacturer. So overall, quite a simple manual. But that's not all, because you might wonder how the torpedoes are assembled. So for torpedoes we have the separate manual, and that's because this kit was released as the separate release as well. So as I said, I reviewed it on this channel too, so you can find it easily. But this time we have it. We have this brochure included in the box, and you can see the kit number here. It's including both today's release and also the solar release. We have the parts map again, no history note. So in case you would like to learn more, I would recommend to check the references and also some books, because it's quite interesting history behind this weapon type. And also everything starts here with the transport card. So I guess each of the torpedoes can be put onto this special transport card, so it's quite interesting. And it's even more useful in case you would be installing this torpedo straight on the aircraft, so then you can use this card for some other purposes, maybe for some scratch building. But overall, the assembly process is quite simple, and as you can see, the only thing where you have to check the assembly process is the assembly of this tail fin. And here on the last page we have the paint chart, we have also the marking guide, and we have actually two marking options. So it's two possible options on how to paint the tail section. That's the main difference as far as you can see. But overall, I would say it's as easy as the bombs. Just pay attention on how these large halves will be combining together. And overall, whole kit should be already available. You can get it in Modelimax together with some aircraft from the same brand. Of course, I will be happy to hear your opinion about such release, so do not forget to write it here in the comment section below. And I will see you in the next video review as usual. Thank you for joining me today, and bye.